On this episode of Kingslayer, we have the Orks with their brand new Ork Codex going head-to-head against the Death Guard and their renegade allies. Who's going to win? Watch the episode and find out. To keep up to date with everything at Knights at the Game Table, all you have to do is click subscribe and then hit that tiny little notification button next to it, so every time we upload a new video, YouTube will be sure to let you know. So as always on Kingslayer, we do winner stays on, and that means Kevin, winning with his Orks last week, is back again, this time going head-to-head against Eve and her brand new Death Guard army. Now, normally when we film episodes of Knights at the Game Table, we have this beautiful dice tray that we roll our dice in. But today is a little bit different because we've become great friends with the guys at the Warhammer Citadel out just in Grapevine in Dallas, and they've given us the official Warhammer Citadel dice tray that we're going to be featuring tonight's episode, just so, I don't know, we can use a different dice tray for a change. So thank you to Warhammer Citadel and all the guys out there for getting us one of these incredible dice trays to use in the show. Now, as always, don't forget that you've got an opportunity to win a Start Collecting box of your choice from either Warhammer 40,000 or Age of Sigmar. To be entered into our free monthly draw, all you have to do is leave a comment down below and share the video. So while you're going and entering into the monthly draw, I'll get ready to see you in the game.
All right, you lot, we has got a codex and we is ready to break out some new rules and break down some Queen of the Necro. I think she's chaos today. Doesn't matter, we's gonna have her. We has got a Death Skulls battalion. That's right, these sneaky blue gits what probably have nicked their stuff off of everybody else, which is why they's painted it up blue. Also, blue is lucky. Also, blue covers up the markings of all the other clans for the stuff they has nicked. Definitely have not nicked that Morkanaut from the Goths, but they have. Right, in our battalion, we has got a war boss on a war bike. He has got a relic, the Killer Claw, and he is ready to do some killing. Our other HQ is a weird boy who has got the jump. I spent a command point before the game to make him a warphead. That has given him an extra power, the Fists of Gork. On top of that, nice big the jump, and he can manifest 2 powers a turn. For my troops, I've got 3 little units of grots, because there is an opportunity to use them as grot shields now, and that may come in handy, plus 20 shooter boys, 2 of which have got rockets, and the knob is rocking a combi rocket and a power claw. We has also got a truck jammed to the rafters with 10 tank busters and 2 little bomb squigs. Isn't they sweet? Isn't they carrying enormous ordnance? Isn't they gonna blow people's faces off? Finally, starting off the board, we has got 5 of my favourite little sneaky gits, the Commandos, the boss knob has a power claw, and 2 of the lads has got rocket launchers. Finally, by using the teleporter stratagem, the Morkanaut is starting off in reserves. He will be coming in turn 2, and he is carrying a payload of knobs. They's got combi scorchers, they's got kill saws, and they's ready to cut somebody up. Bring it!
Hi guys, this is Eve with Knights at the Game Table. So for today's game, I decided to switch it up a little bit. You know, I know I like Xenos a lot, but I just want to try something new. And tonight I'm going to be playing Death Guard army. I'm super excited about that. I brought the Demon Prince, who has flying and wings. I brought the Dreadnought Leviathan on the board as well. I also have 2 Plague Burst Crawlers. I have a Rogue Psyker Coven, which is like 5 miniatures, all kind of like a, you know, like a Witch Coven, but for Psykers. And I call them, I forgot to turn off my stealth unit, you know, you'll see later in the game. And then I also brought 3 squads of Renegades, 2 of them armed with glass cannons, and 1 of the squad has mortars. And that's about it. Yep, that's my army, you know, small but powerful. We'll see how it goes.
So Eva's got +1 on the roll because she deployed a bunch of miscreants first. Let's see what you can do.
Oh no! God damn it.
Oh my lord.
I got 7.
A 7,
Guys,
all right.
I win.
Cans I roll another 6 to seize the initiative?
Oh
I can!
my God, damn!
I can, that's more like it. Okay then.
All right. So I'm gonna spend 2 command points to put everyone in cover then.
All right then. The 3 squads of Grots, red, yellow and green, are shuffled forward as far as they can, advancing. Then the boys squad has moved up on the left-hand side. My war boss and the war bike. Ork MacLeod, he's come around on the right. The truck is right here behind this line of Grots. The weird boy shuffled to the right and we're ready for the psychic phase. So he's going to manifest a jump on this unit of shooter boys. We need a 7, we is +3 from WAAAAGH energy, which is now capped at +3. Let's see what we get. And that is a 11, 10. Doesn't matter, it's good. We's going to jump. So the boys have jumped right in front of this unit of rogue psychers and artillery here, and now we is ready for some shooting. So I am going to fire the rockets from this squad into the psychers, and I'm going to fire the guns into the artillery. First up, I'll resolve the rockets. So he's got 3 rockets against the psychers. They're hitting on 5s. That's 1 hit. Death Skulls are lucky blue gits. Every time they shoot or fight, they can reroll an hit roll, a wound roll, and a damage roll. So he's going to reroll one of the hit rolls. We still only got the 1 hit. That's just fine. Strength 8, toughness 3. So he's going to wound you 1 or 2. And we wounds.
Cool. Okay. 1 save, 5 up in 1. Ooh, failed.
Oh, 3 damage.
3 damage? Jeez. All right. Guys, I forgot to remove the stove. I'm sorry, I'll be right back.
It's a disaster.
She went away.
Now we've got the shooters into your artillery.
Artillery. Okay, bring it.
So he's going to roll this lot twice. 8, and then we got 1, 2, 3 extra rolls from dagger, 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 which is the army-wide rule. They all missed, so we're still at 8. All right, 8 wound rolls, wounding on 3s. And I was going to use my lucky blue gits to reroll this one. That is 5 saves.
5 saves, 5 up. Come on, guys, survive, please. Well, one of them survived. The other is 2, and they have 2 wounds each.
So 2 of the gun emplacements down. All right, now the tank busters are firing their rockets into the Levi Dreadnoughts. There's tank hunters, so they re-roll failed hit rolls. 10 shots, hitting on 5s. That's 2 hits, 8 failed hits that we will re-roll. 5 connects, dagger, dagger, dagger for 1 more. Re-rolls, no. That's 5 wound rolls. We is strength 8, you is toughness 8. So we is looking for 4-ups. I was going to use lucky blue gits to re-roll 1. We still only got 1 wound.
Perfect. Right, 2 up safe for me then.
-3, -2 AP. You saved it anyway.
Yeah, I've got 6, so whatever.
Ork MacLeod's combi rocket. He's going to fire 1 rocket into the psychers.
All right.
He is hitting on a 5.
Nice.
He hits. He is wounding on a 2. He wounds. AP -2. 5 up.
No.
No. 1 psyker down.
Oh, guys, I forgot to lock up my car. I'll be right back.
Now I was going to go on to my charge phase. I was attempting a charge with these boys against those rogue psychers. I need a 9. That is a 9.
Nice.
We is in. Did not even have to use here we go. It is turn 1 nightmares. It is fight phase and it's time to pile on in. All right, we've got 57 attacks, so he's going to roll these 3 times. .41 hits, wounded on 3s. He's got 25 saves, a 5 up.
Oh, good, the only.
I think it'll take you at least 9 right there, right?
Dead. Yeah, there. Guys, I forgot to pick up my kids from daycare. I'll be right back. Hold on. Yeah, this one will be. Guys, I just found out my girlfriend is cheating on me. Oh my god. I need to go solve that. No, and this guy is be like, where the fuck everyone went? Okay, they're all gone now.
All right, and
Right, finally.
and the bit you did not want, I'm afraid, the consolidation.
3 inches only?
3 inches is enough. All right, well, the good news is both your Levi Dread and that gun emplacement can fight back.
Yes. 2 attacks.
Come on then, hit him with the rifle butt. No.
No. All right. Let's see about.
Fixed bayonets.
He has 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. Reroll 1s because of demon crits. And 1. Perfect.
So strength 8, wounding on 2s.
2s? Is it toughness 4? Okay. Come on, bitches.
All right.
3 saves. No
3
way.
saves. I need 6s. No, that is 3 boys down.
Right, so for the leadership on this Renegades, I have to roll it as they need it, so to find out how brave they are. So I rolled 3, and you get +2, so my leadership is 5. But then 2 guys died, and on their actual leadership score, I rolled 4, +2 will be 6. So 1 more guy runs away, but they together, so the whole unit runs away. I'm like, well, why? They're not that scary. But apparently they got places to be as well, so they're gonna run away. In my movement phase, I didn't really do much. I remove my Leviathan from dangerously getting close to being engaged in close combat out in the back, so he can shoot, unfortunately, because he fell back this turn. And I nudged Demon Prince just a little bit, like an inch, so that he can be within 6 inches from Leviathan and an inch away from the Orks. Although it doesn't really matter, because Leviathan can fire anytime, this turn anyway. But you know, we'll see what we can do this turn. But I cast Smite on these guys. 5.
That's good.
Perfect. D3.
2. All right. 2 of these boys getting smited off the board.
So the Plague Spitter is gonna go on this unit, and then the rest of his guns gonna shoot this Jeep vehicle.
Truck.
So 2d6, right?
Yep.
7 all hits, hitting on 3s. Rerolling once because of demon.
Good plague
wounds.
weapon, yep.
And plague weapon. Okay, so you got 5 saves. At
5.
Minus
AP.
1 AP.
Right, that's 5 down.
5 down? Okay, perfect. Then Plague Mortar is d6 shots. 2. Alright. 4 plus? Sitting on 4s? What a lame guy. Jeez. Alright, 1 hit.
Just strength 8, right? So
Yeah,
you're
for
gonna win on
these
3s.
3s, yeah.
3s no matter what.
Doesn't really matter. Perfect. Okay. You got 1 save at -2 AP.
-2, okay, I need a 6.
Alright, and it's D3 wounds.
These 3 wounds.
Oh,
1 wound. All right, the truck is down to 9.
Okay. And the other one, maybe Slugger is gonna fire 4. Hitting on 4th. Need 5s then. Boom. 1 save at -1 AP for
Needs a 5. Nope. Taking another wound.
1 wound, yeah.
On 8.
Cool. Okay, then this crawler is gonna fire his Plague Burst Mortar at the vehicle again because he doesn't require line of sight.
Yep.
And the other, the Slugger, is gonna fire at this guy's
The green grots.
because that's the only thing he can see, unfortunately.
All right, that's fair
from
enough.
Where he is. Okay, so let's start with the Plague Mortar. It is heavy d6. 1. I'm gonna command point that
All right, that's fair.
because that's fucking horrible.
Come on, Eve. Let's have a proper roll now. 4, that's more
Ah,
like
you know,
it.
better. Okay, hitting on 4th.
Hitting on 4s.
Lame, so lame. You would think. Okay, he doesn't roll once, yeah.
That's
It is meant to be 1, Kevin,
All right,
you know?
okay.
Okay, hitting on 3s. For this one. Boom,
Wounds.
hit. -2 AP.
Saves on a 6. No save.
All right,
D3 damage.
Meant to be 1.
All right, we're down to 7.
All right, and then the heavy slugger. I feel such a waste, but it's gonna go into. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh, little pawns. He kills with no problem, you know? Stupid demon. But I'm betting I'm hurting you on 2s, right? Because it's.
Yep. Yep. Plague weapon.
Okay, cool. So 4 saves at -1.
Wait, is the heavy slugger a plague weapon?
3
just
saves.
3. All right.
-1 AP.
All right. Heavy slugger's not a plague weapon, so I'm going to be taking 3 saves on a.
One.
Can't save them. Can't save them.
Okay,
3
yeah.
of them is down.
Okay. So Renegades shooting at your vehicle. 3 shots. 5 ballistic
Fives.
skill. 5s. You would think those humans can train a little bit better, you know? Well, no, nothing. Nothing. I'll let you go this time. It's fine. Alright, and then these guys need to fire. Still, they cannot see your freaking thing. Again, I'm gonna fire this little pathetic pawns over there. Heavy d6 shots. So, let's see. Woo! Nice. Okay. So it's 11 shots.
11 shots.
On
All right
big
then.
rods. Hitting on 5s. Come on, guys. 3 hits. Hitting on 2s. Boom. 3 saves.
Effective.
No AP.
No AP. Need 6s. No, 3 of them down.
Everything fired in my fighting phase. Demon Prince is gonna charge. So Overwatch me.
All right. First of all, we've got the rockets. These are the ones we care about. Any 6s? No, but we's lucky blue gits. We're gonna have one more go at it. No. All right, the shooters.
There's one.
That's 2 6s. Look at 2 6s. All right, so I'm looking for 5s. Lucky blue gits. That's 2 saves. 8v0.
He does have 2 up saves right now. Both saves. Charging in then. 8.
8.
It has 4 attacks. He will have -1 to hit because of his axe. So normally he hits on 2 ups. This time will be 3 ups. Perfect. All hit.
Right, all hit. Nice.
What's your toughness for?
4.
Strength 8.
8, yep, 2s. Oh my good lord. What?
Are you guys seeing this? This is... I need 2 to hurt them. I rolled 3 ones. Well, come on, luck. All right, well, we have 1 save at -3 AP.
All right, can't make that, so 1 down.
But that's it for me. You're a close combat phase. Fight back for me.
All right, the swing back. All right, so let's pile in him. First of all, let's resolve the boss knob. He has got Power Claw. He is hitting on 4s. Lucky blue gits. That's 3 hits. His strength is 10, so he's going to wound on 3s.
Ooh, nice. How is it fair? How is this fair? You guys seeing this, right? Like, this is not fair.
All right, these are at -3.
I'm complaining at Universe. Okay, he has 5 up in normal and 4 up feel no pain. All right, 5 up in normal. 2 pass, 1 goes
nice.
through.
All right.
How many damage is that?
D3 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to take my free reroll. 3.
3, nice. All right, so 3 feel no pains, 4 ups.
All right.
All right, he takes
2
2
go
damage.
through.
Good job.
All right, but you made 2 saves, right?
Yes, I made 2 saves, so let me punch you back. All right, he's at 6. 2 saves, I need 4 ups to ricochet. All right, 4 up. Yeah, 1 more wound.
Okay.
Cool.
I've still got to resolve the other attacks. They're all simultaneous, so we've got one on the counter, right? So these are hitting on 3s. And you know, I think I want less hits, so I might. I'm
You're
gonna.
gonna re-roll 6?
I reroll my 6.
You're
Yeah.
rolling your 6. That's hilarious.
It still
What'd you roll?
hits. Yeah, I got a 3. It still
That's
hits.
hilarious. I've never seen a person re-rolling their 6s.
These are now looking for 5s to wound. And let's see if we have 1 less of these as well.
No,
No.
not really.
But he's determined.
5 saves, 2 ups. All
There you
pass.
go.
Cool.
And you're going to reflect these on 4-ups?
Of course I will. Why would I not? All right. Come on, step. 3 reflects back.
3 plus the 1 already is 4. So Eve's relic, a separating plate, has reflected 4 mortal wounds back on my squad, and I'm going to lose 4 more boys. So morale, 11 ran away, so I need a very low roll here. That's a 1, that's 12.
What's your morale?
Leadership at 7, 5 run away, there was no way I could have made it. Green squad, leadership 4 and 3 died. That's a 4 for a total of 7. So 3 more is going to run away. Black red unit of Grots, same again, 3 dead, leadership 4, rolling for morale. That is a 1, so that is good. To recap my movement phase, the green squad of Grots moved into this building to hold the objective marker. The blacky red squad of Grots also moved towards that marker, they're not on it yet. Over here, the weird boy has moved up as far as he can, and the yellow group of Grots have moved up to screen the truck. Nathork McWarland, the war boss on a war bike, has moved up in between the Demon Prince and the Plague Spitter, and the Mechanolith has teleported in at the back of the field. I is not in range for any of my useful psychic powers, so it's time for shooting, and we're going to start off with the Mechanolith against the Demon Prince. So, first up, he has got a custom Mega Zapper, 3d3 hits. 6 hits, hitting on 5s. Lucky blue gits.
Still you know.
3 hits. Strength 8, wounding on freeze. Lucky Blue gets. That is 2 saves at 80 minus 3. So you're 5 ups.
I have 5 up and more. Booyah!
Oh, made them both. That is huge. All right, well, we have also got the custom Mega Blaster. It's also wounding on a 3. Wounds 80 minus 3 again.
All right, 5 up and vulnerable.
Oh, she is making them all. Finally, we've got a rocket launcher. Misses. And a twin big shooter, which is going to go into these guys over here. So 5s, 2 hits. Strength 5, so we're wounding on freeze. 2 wounds, 80.
6 up, safe. Oh my god, stop it. Okay, safe. 1 save, 1 down. So he has 1 wound left. One of the guys.
I'm going to fire all the rockets in the truck at the Leviathan Dreadnoughts. It's 50% obscured, so it is going to be having cover. We're looking for 5s, re-rolling misses against vehicles. And there's all misses so far. Second time now is much better, and we got 3 6s for dagger, dagger, dagger for extra shots. 7 hits. Strength 8, toughness 8, so we're looking for 4s.
Who are this, guys?
Lucky Blue gets for a re-roll over here. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saves at minus 2. He's in cover, so 1 up, minus 2, so 3 ups.
Okay. 2 goes through.
All right, that is 6 damage.
6 damage?
These rockets.
Jesus.
Warboss and Warbike is going to attempt to put a rocket into the Levi Dread, and it's going to load its dagger guns onto these chaps on the 2nd floor here. First of all, a rocket looking for a 5. It's a miss, but we as a Lucky Blue get.
Lucky Blue balls.
No.
Still miss, not so lucky.
All right, let's see what we can do about those 2nd floor crumpers.
Nothing.
You is right, actually, nothing. We're going to miss them all. It is time for the charge phase, and first thing I'm going to do is use a stratagem, ramming speed. For 2 command points, I can take a 3d6 charge, and if I lands, I'm going to dish out a d3 mortal wounds as the front gubbins crumps right into you. The Mechanolith is coming for the Demon Prince. That is a 12 on the charge.
I mean, should be right with you with a 9.
Yeah, we're good. D3 mortal wounds for making the ramming speed charge. 1 mortal wound.
Woohoo.
Is you revoltingly resilient?
Yes, definitely am. See?
You is, all right. Fair enough then. Warboss on a Warbike is also going to charge the Demon Prince. So let's have a go. D6. Sorry, 2d6 is a 7. We're in. It's time for the Mechanolith to get stuck into the Demon Prince. He's using the Claw of Mork. He's got 4 attacks. He's hitting on freeze. He's a Lucky Blue get, so we'll re-roll a 1. 3 connects. Strength 16.
What?
So he's going to wound the Demon Prince on a 2.
What?
That is 3 wounds at AP minus 4.
Okay, 5 up and marble. Come on, guy. All right. 2 goes through. Much
All right,
damage.
2d6 damage.
Of course you roll that.
And that's
but
10.
Why would you roll that? All right. Let's see discussing your resilience.
Is you revoltingly resilient, in fact?
Revolting?
So you're 4 ups, right? Yeah, because you're the Warlord trait. Okay. So
very resilient. 5 goes through. There's 1 life left.
1 life left.
Jeez. I'm gonna spend 2 command points to fight first. Just because Demon Prince is about to die and he needs to do some damage first before he passes away. Alright, spending my last 2 command points, so I'm done. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s because of his axe. But he rolls once, so I need 3s.
3s.
2 saves at minus 3 AP.
2 saves at minus 3. All right, I can't save those, so they both goes through. Damage?
3 damage each.
3 damage each. Puts him down to 1 wound. Oh my goodness.
Now it's interesting, you know, 1-on-1.
All right, let us hit you back. We got 4 attacks with the Killer Claw. We're hitting on 2s, we're re-rolling misses. We're good. All right, so we're looking for 2s. All right, that is 4 saves at minus 3.
4 saves, right?
4 saves, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. All right, 2 goes through. What's damage?
Damage is 4 each.
extra resilient.
You need 8 4-ups. It's possible. Come on, Eve.
No.
Oh my goodness.
But that was good. Look at that.
6 is so close.
All right. Bye, Demon Prince. You served me well, my man.
You can fight the Morkanaut with your Plague Spear.
Right now?
It's got like 3 attacks, I think.
All right, let's do it. Okay, 1 hit, step, spinning. Okay.
Is it? Strength?
Strength 7.
Strength 7, so you're wounded on a 5.
What's your toughness?
Toughness 8.
Okay. Oh, okay, so not so. All right, never mind. I'll let you go easy this time.
All right then.
Cool. My turn. So in my movement phase, I back away my Leviathan in the corner. I know it's like a covered move, but it's not. It's just giving him time to actually bust out and shoot finally this turn. And I moved away one of my tanks out of the close combat, so again, he can shoot that big slop thing of nothingness. And over here, I moved my Renegades and my other tank towards the actual objectives that will let people win the game. None of this nonsense will, you know? So we'll see. Now it's going to be, I don't have any psychics anymore, so we're going to go straight into shooting phase. Leviathan's going to fire everything in that big cannon worms that's about to pop out too, probably.
The Morkanaut.
I don't know whatever you call that thing.
All right then.
Not rolling bot, unfortunately. So
4s.
6 saves at -1.
All right, 4-ups. 2 goes through. That is 4 damage on the Morkanaut.
The Renegade's gonna fire at 3 shots, hitting on 5s.
At the Morkanaut?
Yeah.
All right then, good luck.
Oh, 1 hit.
1 hits. This can hurt him.
Strength 9.
9, yep, so you win on a 3. Oh, unlucky.
The Plague Blast Mortar is gonna target at him for this guy.
All right then.
And then the Slugger is gonna target this guys.
All right.
All right, heavy d6 on your boards. 4. Hurrying and force. 2. Yep.
Statistically average.
Yep. 4, yes. All right. And then heavy 4 is firing at those black grots.
All right, over here, yep.
Yeah, okay. Hurrying and force. 2s, right? Come on, there's 2s.
Yes, 2s.
So I was thinking. All right, 2 saves at -1 AP.
All right, 2 dead grots. All right, morale for the little blacky red grot squad. 2 dead, leadership 4. We've rolled 5, which is 7 as 4, so 3 is going to run away. Only 2 will be left. The yellow squad of grots arced around here to provide a little bit more screening. The truck with the tank busters came around to the right to line up a shot against the Levi Dread, what has still got cover from it. The Morkanaut has started moving back across the other side of the board. The Knobs have opted out of the Morkanaut and they've moved towards the Weird Boy. Weird Boy has moved towards the Knobs. Warboss on a bike has come and clustered in the middle of these other models. Over here, the remaining grots have shuffled forward towards these artillery here, and the commandos have snuck in right on the objective. Psychic power time. We is going to attempt to jump the Knobs. We need a 7 and we is +2 from the surrounding models.
Wait, what are you doing? Jumping them again?
Jumping them again. That is 5 + 2 is 7. They're jumping. Shooting phase, and first of all, the tank busters are going to unleash on the Leviathan Dreadnought. All right, we're going to put all the rockets into the Leviathan Dreadnought, and we're going to let the bomb squigs go at that Plague Burst Crawler over there. Rockets. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 extra shots for dagger, dagger, dagger on the 6s. Rerolling the misses. 7. Strength 8, toughness 8, we're wounded on a 4. 5 saves at -2 on the Leviathan Dread.
1 goes through.
1 goes through, 3 damage.
2 damage. Ouch.
Bomb squigs on the Plague Burst Crawler. They hits on a 2-up, but they does explode and they doesn't do it again. All right, they both hit. So strength 8, toughness of the Plague Burst Crawler is also 8. So we're looking for 4s. Lucky Blue gets for a reroll. 1 save at -2 on the Plague Burst Crawler.
4 up then.
4 up. You guys made it. Mechanolith is going to try and finish off the Leviathan Dreadnought. First of all, custom Mega Zapper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots. Looking for 5s on the Levi Dread. Lucky Blue Gits. 1 extra roll for the 6 with Dagger, Dagger, Dagger. Wounding on 4s. Lucky Blue Gits. They all fail. All right, so custom Mega Blaster. Misses and Rocket. Rocket hits with wounded on a 4. Does not wound. The Levi Dread lives to see another day.
Thank God.
Twin Big Shooter on the Renegades. 5s again. Dagger, Dagger, Dagger. 4 hits. So looking for 3s. You've got 3 saves, 80 on these guys.
Okay. One damage each?
1 damage each.
Okay. So that is...
Done. Down. The Grots are going to try and finish off the Renegades with 4 pistol shots. 3 hits. They does not get the benefit of clan bonuses, so no Lucky Blue Gits. There are any Grots, they don't count. Wounding on 4s. No wounds.
Wow.
The rockets from these commandos over here. 2 rocket, let's try and put it into this Renegade squad here. So 5s. Lucky Blue Gits. That's a 6. Dagger, Dagger, Dagger for an extra shot. 2 shots.
Nice.
Wound on 2s.
Oh, jeez.
That's 1 goes through at AP -2.
Oh.
3 damage.
Dead.
Finally, we're on the charge phase, and we're going to try and charge the knobs into the Plague Burst Crawler. We need a 9. 10 and 11. I've got every good dice roll, Levi. Sorry about this. Close combat. All right, kill saws are -1 to hit, so we're only on 4s. We got 15 attacks. Lucky Blue Git, we're going to have a reroll. I short 1 attack. I've got 1 more model. And they all missed as well. All right, fair enough then. So that is 4 of them connecting. Their strength 10.
Oh, okay.
So wounding on 3s. That is 2 saves, AP -4.
What the? Why did no?
4 damage. And then let's consolidate.
So 8 left. Let me attack you back. Hitting on 6 or whatever, doesn't matter. None. Okay.
That is the end of my turn 3.
So in my movement phase, I move my tank within 9 inches of this big titan so that my flamethrower can do some damage hopefully too. And I move my Leviathan just a little bit in so that we can be protected by the building from the charge of these guys. And also I move my other tank out of the close combat because it can't really fight in close combat. But at the same time, I'm not sure if it's going to repeat the same stage again, so I don't know how well that will start out, but we'll see. Alright, I'm going to move into shooting phase now. So this tank is going to fire at this squad's, both of his weapons.
Right.
And then flamethrower is going to go into him.
Alright.
It is at full health, so hitting on 4s. 2 hits. What's the toughness of this guys?
4.
4, okay, hitting on 3s then. So what's safe on this 3?
So Knobs is saving on a 4 up, so I'm looking for 5. No. Damage?
What?
I will lose this here.
Flame Burst's mortar is this 6. 4 shots. Hitting on 4th, same throw. 1 hits. Winning on 2 pretty much. This weapon.
Leg weapon.
Okay, hurts. -2.
-2, need a 6. No. Damage.
D3.
2, that kills a knob.
Then flamethrowers on your lords. It's automatic D6 hits. 6. Woo!
Right.
Speed.
You got 2 of them, right?
I do. Yes, thank you for reminding me. 5 more. Okay. Perfect. 5s.
5s.
Woo! So 2 hits so far. 2 rerolls. Okay, so 3 saves at -1.
All right, 4s. 2 go through. Down to 12.
Leviathan is firing at him as well.
Okay, what's he hitting on now?
He's hitting on 3s. The 8, recurring on 4.
Wounding on 4s.
5 saves.
5 saves. So 5 4-ups. He's made 2. We're going to take 6 damage.
Yep.
Down to 6. Take this down a tier.
Then renegades on the roof right there are going to fire at this orcs too, Kev.
All right.
Hitting on 5s.
You
They
cannot
suck
catch a
today.
break with them.
Yeah, no, not really. All right, that is everything for me, my friends.
Movement phase recap. The remaining grots on the left-hand side of the board have moved towards the Plague Burst Crawler. The knobs have stayed where they are. The commandos have shuffled around a bit on the command points. Meanwhile, over here, the Weird Boy has moved into the middle of all the other units. The grots are still doing their screening thing. Nathork McWarland, he has gone sliding along a little bit closer to the renegades on the 2nd floor. And most importantly, the tank busters have jumped out of the truck and run into the building for a nice line of sight on those 2 vehicles over there. Also, the Mechanolith is slowly moving towards the objective. The Weird Boy is going to attempt to jump himself. He is +1 on this. And he has failed.
No, don't stop jumping.
He is also going to manifest a smite with a +1. This will hit the renegades on the top floor if it goes off. It's gone off on a 10. That's D3 mortals to the renegades. 3.
All right.
It is the moment I've been waiting for this entire game. I'm going to pull off one of my favourite combos from the Codex. My Death Skulls Tank Busters have got within grenade range of those 2 vehicles. They're going to use extra stick bombs for 1 command point. They will be able to throw up to 10 grenade weapons, and being tank busters, they've got not only stick bombs, but tank buster bombs.
So hold on. They are in the same building, like literally like few steps away, and they're throwing grenades. Are they gonna like ricochet back or anything?
And I quote, orcs are not subtle creatures, and if they get their hands on a surplus of explosives, they are less likely to stockpile them than they are to simply pull out all the pins at once and get lobbing. They does not care about the confined spaces.
All right. I just want to make sure you guys are aware of that.
I was also going to use my last 2 command points for wreckers. It's going to let them re-roll wound rolls against vehicles until the end of the phase. This is going to be brutal.
All right, bring it.
We're going to put 5 tank buster bombs on the Levi Dread and 5 tank buster bombs on the Plague Burst Crawler. Let's do the Levi Dread first. Is 5 D3 shots. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hitting on 5s. It's targeting vehicles, so they will re-roll misses.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good.
I did miss a lot. Then we've got 1 more roll for dagger for the roll of a 6. 5 of these, wounded on 4s.
So a bunch of grenades like flew out in different directions in the same room. One room
In
of
the same
building.
room, because we as wreckers, we as re-rolling failed wound rolls. 3 connects. That is 3 saves at -2 on the Levi Dread.
Okay, so 4 up for me. Let's do it.
Yes.
1 goes through.
1 goes through. All right, that's a D6 damage from the tank buster bomb. And as a lucky blue git, so I'm going to re-roll that too.
Goodness, all right.
3.
All right, down to 2. Oh, maybe we'll get this.
Then we've got the same thing on the Plague Burst Crawler. Let's see if we can do better.
No. Are you going 3 grenades now?
Yeah, 5 and 5. That was only after grenades. Here we go.
No?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hitting on 5s. And we've got 1, 2, 3 extra attacks from dagger. Rerolling misses.
Oh my, you rolled misses on those too? That's crazy.
Yep. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looking for 4s, rerolling failed wounds because we as wreckers. 5 saves at -2.
5 ups. Tanks stay alive. All right, 2 goes through.
2 go through, 2d6 damage.
3 6.
And that is a 12 on 2d6.
Well, they have 14 lives. No, they have 12 lives.
Is they disgustingly resilient?
Yes, they are. Okay.
Yeah,
So
all right.
12 discussing
So
resilience.
12, feel no pains.
So it's 5 ups for this guy, right? Since he's not a prince. 2, 3 saved. So 9 goes through.
9 go through.
3 lives left then, right? Right.
Let us put the War Boss's rocket into the Levi Dread. Looking for a 5 Lucky Blue Git. It's wound on a 4. Yes, AP -2 on the Levi Dread. You've got cover.
1 save -2?
1 save -2.
Okay, so 3 up.
Made it. His dagger guns are going to go into those crumplers on the second floor. 5s. 1 hits. Wound on a 3. Does not wound.
Nice.
I'm actually going to remember to fire the big shooter on the truck this turn, which I haven't done all game. 3 shots onto the renegades on the top floor. 5s.
Oh, God.
Dagger, dagger, dagger. Connects. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 save, 80. They're in cover.
5 up, yeah. Oh. One wound?
1 wound.
Okay, 1's dead. This guy's...
These knobs are going to unload their scorchers onto the flameburst crawler. There's got 4d6 auto hits, which is 16. All right, strength 5, so he's going to be wounding on a 5. I'll take my Lucky Blue Git here. 7 saves at -1. So 4 ups.
4 up. 1, 2, 3 goes through.
3 damage, 3 disgusting resilience.
Yep. Okay, so 2 goes through.
2 goes through.
Alright.
Let's fire the rockets from the commandos into the Plagueburst crawler, looking for 5s.
Nice.
Oh my god, double 6. Dagger, dagger, dagger for extra shots.
Oh god.
Lucky Blue Git.
All hits.
3 connections. Wounding on 4s. Lucky Blue Git.
Dang.
3 saves at AP -2.
It's a 5 ups. Okay. And 1.
3 damage.
Disgusting resilience. Oh, okay, my bad.
So
Sorry.
2 more disgusting resilience.
3 goes through. Alright.
Let's put some pistol shots into it from the grots. 4s. Wounded on 6s. No. I'm going to put the custom Mega Zapper into this guy here for 3d3 shots. And put a rocket and a custom Mega Blaster into the Levi Dread for 2 shots. Let's do shots on the Levi Dread first. Mega Blaster. Misses. Rocket. It's wounds on a 4. Does wound. AP -2 on the Levi Dread.
1 save proc. No.
No, 3 damage.
Oh, it's dead. Let's see if this blows up. Whew, no. Alright. Leviathan is dead, guys.
And 3d3 shots onto this Plagueburst crawler over here. 6 shots. Hitting on 5s. We're going to use our Lucky Blue Gits roll here. Only 1 connection. Wounding on a 4. Lucky Blue Git. AP -2.
This is so crazy. Okay. 5 up.
You're good. Yeah, let's charge the knobs into the Plagueburst crawler. This could be quite good for you.
Overwatch them.
Overwatch.
D6 shots. 5.
2d6.
Thank you. 5, 7. Alright.
Yep.
5, okay. 5 saves at -1.
5 saves at -1. All right, that's 5 5s.
Oh, come on.
2 go through.
Oh my god.
It's going to cost me a knob. You've also got your...
Yeah, I got others overwatched. So this one cannot, but the heavy slugger can.
Yep.
It's heavy 4. Nothing.
No.
So,
All right, so I was going to lose a knob, and I'm going to make the charge. On a 6 is good. All right, 9 attacks, 8 on 4s. Lucky Blue Gits. Only 2 connect. Strength 10, so he is looking for 3s. Lucky Blue Gits. Only 1. AP -4. 5 up invulnerable.
yeah. Oh, how much damage?
2 damage. 2 disgusting resilience.
Damn. All right, go down to 1.
Down to 1. All right, Eve, it's your turn, and you've got morale on the renegades.
Yeah. That guy, let's see what their morale is. First of all, it's 4.
It's 4, that's not very good.
And 2 are the way, right? Let's see. Oh, you know
They've had
me.
enough.
I roll low, and I need to roll high, and I roll high, and I need to roll low. Okay, they run away. At this point, I don't think I can recover from this, because even if I live close combat here, I won't make it there within 2 turns. Anyway, so you got the cachet, Kevin. Great job. Good army. I'm glad you finally got your codex. You know, it's definitely helping you out. I'm still happy I remain undefeated by you in season 1. You know. Besides, it's my new army. It's my 2nd time playing with this army a role in life. So yes.
Is that the symphony of excuses coming from the other side of the table?
So today is finally the day that I publicly lost to Mr. Kevin O'Connor. I'm sure he's gonna go home and celebrate. Finally, after months and months playing on the channel, his life goal has been met. Are you feeling happy, Kevin?
Delighted.
I don't really care what you think about this anyway. So, not to be excusable, but it is first time playing with this army. I still have a lot of things to learn. I keep forgetting which weapons reroll once to wound, which doesn't, because they all alternate between each other, and there is some nuance I need to improve on my game plan and strategy with it. However, with Kevin's new codex, his gameplay improves immensely. It's pretty cool. The big turning points was him using his jump psychic powers, which is awesome. First time he jumped right in front of me trying to charge me in close combat, and second time when I thought I was be like, oh, well, we keep fighting over here in the big pile, I'm gonna sneakily go and try to claim that objective. He jumped in front of me, and that was game changer basically. I was just crawling and trying to make it to objective, and he was just beating me down to the ground, which was great. And then that lucky blue balls reroll was pretty good too, actually. You know, it's pretty good addition to his codex. So I'm going to go away, rethink my army, learn more about strategies. Again, it was my literally 2nd time playing this army ever. First time was yesterday. So I'm gonna refine it, get better, and then come back and kick his ass. Because that's what I do. I kick Kevin O'Connor's ass over and over and over and over. Is that true, Kevin? No. Yes, it is true. He's saying it's true off camera, you know. So all right, stay tuned, guys. Your queen will be back.
What a difference a codex makes. Love playing with the Death Skulls. Lucky blue gits. Fantastic, fantastic. Clan trait. If you want to maximise having a special weapon or 2 in every squad, play a lot of elites, play a lot of 1 model units like that great big Mechanolith, getting to re-roll an attack, a wound and a damage roll on both your shooting and your attacks is huge. You know what? I completely forgot the entire army's got a 6-up invulnerable save on top of that. I didn't use it once. I didn't need to. That's how good it is. Next time, it'll be even better. Deep strike in the Mechanolith was so much fun. Those units have always had a bit of a problem that they're either a bullet magnet or they're slow, but being able to not only deep strike in, but make the 3d6 charge was amazing. Also had lots of fun with the extra stick bomb stratagem. But I was a little unlucky not to take out both those vehicles, given I was dishing out 10d3 strength 8 hits, what with the rerolls to it, and wound, and dagger, dagger, dagger. Perhaps I got ambitious splitting it 2 ways, but still, brutal showing the amount of damage this army can dish out. As always, if Orks makes the jump on turn 1 and makes the subsequent charge, theirs looking good. Not always as good as theirs looking when their opponents has gone and put some Psychers on the front line to be charged right into, and a Levi Dread to be consolidated into behind that so it can never shoot. Maybe if Russians were as good at deployment as they was at making vodka, we'd be looking at a different game. But they're not.
So sad. It looks like she's the queen of the Necrons, but not yet the queen of the Death Guard. Great job to Kevin and his Orks, and who'd have thought, since the Orks now have their codex, they're actually a pretty mean force to be reckoned with. I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of them in tournaments from now on. Now, don't forget, if you've enjoyed our episodes and you want to help support the show and get one of the official Knights at the Game Table dice trays, sadly not one of the Warhammer Citadel ones, but if you want one of these epic dice trays, you want to support us, becoming a member and getting access to our exclusive content, including painting tutorials and, of course, tips and tactics from Nick Nanavati, the Warhammer World Champion himself, then all you have to do is look in the description, find the link, and click on it and find out more about becoming a member of Knights at the Game Table. Stay tuned and you'll be able to see which army is going to be going head-to-head against Kevin's Orks. Once again, thank you so much for joining us here at Kingslayer, only on Knights at the Game Table.
Next week on Knights at the Game Table. Orks versus Raven Guard.